This week on No Limits TV.
Look at the size of this.
This thing is huge.
I gotta back it up. Wow.
Well, we're out chasing elk here today. It's 45 minutes before dark, and there's two nice bucks in there right now, and I'm probably gonna take the one if I can get a shot at them right now. So just bear with us here for a moment, and I'm gonna get in there and see if we can get a nice clean shot on this deer.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, we just shot here. I'm pretty sure I just smoked him. Pin was nice and steady. Took my time, and we'll give it here about half hour. We're gonna come back and look. He's hit hard.
There's your arrow. Covered in blood. Look at that, just soaked. Nice shot, buddy.
There. Yeah, that was a good shot.
Nice, buddy.
Yep.
Let's go up and take a look at him while we got a little bit of light.
Well, elk hunting. It's funny how it happens, but I mean, I'm not one to be overly fussy with deer, but took him, made a nice clean shot on him. He went, what, about 50 yards, Chris?
Yeah, 50 yards. And what broadhead were you using?
I used a Wacom broadhead and APA bow, and wow.
What a combination.
Clean pass through into a tree, and here we are.
Nice work, buddy. Nice work. We're out here at the camp, and I mean, it's just awesome. We're having a good time. We saw some elk this morning. Went swimming this afternoon.
Yeah, sure did.
You know, it's a little dark, folks, but hey, as you can see, there's still lots of daylight out there. It's because we're inside the trees. It's dark in here. But congratulations, Mike. That is an awesome buck, buddy. And hey, when we come back, more action on No Limits.
Don't turn that channel or I'll lose it.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. Right now, I am on my way to Edmonton. Actually, a town just outside of there to do a little whitetail hunting. I'm pretty stoked. It's been a tough season, you know, it's last week of November. I don't know what, you know, is in store, but what I do know is a good buddy of mine, Jeff Squires, gave me a call and said, Chris, I know you're having a bit of a time out there. Why don't you come out my way? We'll do a little hunting together. And yeah, I mean, the rest is history. I'm not seeing a lot of mature bucks in my area. So I packed up the truck and said, all right, we're gonna go get it done. So, you know, Jeff's gonna run the camera for me. And I mean, this was a spur of the moment thing. And Jeff does have a little bit of experience. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Get to hunt with a buddy I haven't seen in a long time. This should be a lot of fun. The one thing that I gotta stress is, it's, you know, you can't always bank on getting the big bucks during the rut. Sometimes they outsmart you. So I'm looking hopefully for something, you know, 150 and better. I mean, hey, we all want to take that big trophy, but it doesn't always work out. So, but nice mature 150 plus inch whitetail buck is kind of what I'm looking for, and I got a few days to get it done here before the season's over. So stick with us. I have a feeling that we are going to get a big buck down.
All right, so we just pulled in to this area that Jeff's got permission for us to hunt. He's been seeing some nice whitetails. Hopefully we're gonna have a chance. It's early in the morning. He says that the bucks have been coming out here about 8:30 or so. So we're gonna see. He says he's pretty much got them timed. I'm hoping that's the case. It's about 7:45 right now. We're gonna walk out there. With a little luck, you know, we're gonna be able to harvest one of these guys. And I'm excited, man. If Jeff says there's big deer, there's got to be big deer here. He shot a monster earlier this year, 213 or so on this same property. So, yeah. Got the gun unloaded for walking. There's nothing in here at all. And I'll load it once we get in. Definitely don't want to go anywhere without these. Rattling horns, gonna need them as well. So let's go. This fence right here, and we're gonna go set up in a brush pile, and we should be able to see the deer. The deer, Jeff says, comes out of this chunk here, so we're gonna go about 3/4 the way down the fence line and get set up, and hopefully, just hopefully, these bucks are gonna come in like he says. We'll do a little rattling, we'll do a little bit of calling, see what happens. That's how much snow is here, folks. It's crazy, the amount of snow. So, all right, let's get over it. Some deer tracks
tracks here. Coming across the lines. That's a good sign. They look fresh. This is nice powder. We're just breaking trail in. So it's just been this morning sometime, maybe in the middle of the night. So that's a good sign. They're crossing here. We're almost where we're going to set up. And hopefully shoot a big Alberta buck. I feel pretty positive. It's cold. Ooh, nice. Can't wait to get rattling. Let's go.
We'll be right back after these messages. This portion of No Limits TV is brought to you by
Cabela's Canada. It's in our nature.
Pro Source Gear,
Anka Hunting Wear.
The Game Preserve Taxidermy,
Predator Plastics.
Now, back to the show. Welcome back.
A little frozen, I think. There we go. What I like to do is I like to start off light and then I'll really get into it a bit.
He's down, buddy. He's down. He's down, Chris. He's down, buddy. He's down, Chris. Look at me, buddy. Buddy.
Hold on, bud. Oh man, he is down. Holy cow, let me put on my hat here. Oh wow, what an Alberta buck. Double drop time.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, right on, man. Oh, thank you, big guy upstairs. This could have been possible without you. Folks, I have to tell you, my good buddy Jeff Squires called me up and he said, Chris, he said, I just got back into town from hunting in Saskatchewan and I've got a big buck, you know, that's running around here and you should come on up because I think we might get a chance at him or one of the other many bucks. So I drove up here last night and I didn't get here in time. I got stuck in traffic and Jeff saw about a real decent one with a drop time. And I mean, it's so tough to tell just how big that buck would have been, but Jeff was close to him and last night he says to me, he goes, Chris, okay, here's the deal. Tomorrow morning, we're going to this one field where I shot my monster. And so we hike in here this morning and get set up on this slash pile up here that overlooks this whole field. And Jeff was saying, well, usually the bucks come out over here. And he said, so let's set up right here. So we did. I look over and sure enough here, you know, I grabbed my trusty Vortex binos. These Razor HDs are awesome, man. They do not fog up, unbelievable. And I watched the buck walk out and Jeff says, you're gonna take him, you're gonna take him? I said, yeah, I'm gonna take him. And as soon as he got out, basically straight out in front here, I just hammered him. One shot, down he goes. Yes, it has been 3 long years, folks. 3 long years since I took my buck here in Alberta this year. I mean, I've had all of my whitetail season to myself pretty much. I've been putting in a lot of hours and I know guys have been struggling. I mean, that's the whole reason why Jeff offered to help me, because a lot of guys have been struggling to get their deer here and in Saskatchewan. So anyways, enough jabbing about me. When we come back, we're gonna be taking a look at this big brute right here on No Limits TV.
This portion of No Limits TV is brought to you by APA Innovations. Choose your venom. Pro Source Gear. Muck Boots.
Simply put, the toughest boots on the market.
Two Guys Hunting Warehouse.
Predator Plastics.
Now, back to the show.
Well, we just come through the fence that we had permission on here, this property, and that was 225 yards freehand on that deer, and that's why you practice those shots every year. He's double drop time. He's a 4x4 mainframe with double drop tines. I mean, really cool. I've never killed a double drop tine buck. He's not the biggest buck, but he's got a lot of character, and I'm really excited. I mean, the opportunity to come out here and do this in Alberta on such a tough year. A lot of guys are struggling all over the place, and my good buddy Jeff said, you know, Chris, I've got a lot of deer here. I got permission. I'm not allowed to say where, but he said, you get up here and we're gonna get it done. Now, Jeff shot a 200 and something inch deer earlier this season, just an absolute incredible beast. And the farmer told Jeff that there's actually another buck as big or bigger that just showed up. Now, this isn't him, but I am really tickled to death. So let's go take a look at this buck. Oh man, what a walk through this snow, I gotta tell you. Here he is, laying over here. Looks like we did a couple little circles. What a great buck. Wow. Man, did that floor him. Woo. Oh, yeah. What a buck, folks. Get that shell out of there. Holy cow, I'll show you this. Show you this. Put this kind of nicely right there. What a beautiful buck.
that double drop tine on him. What an awesome deer. What, man, I tell you, he's not an old buck by any means. And I'm not even gonna try and say he is. But double drop tines, he's great. I'm happy with him. It's been an awesome season. We got some big elk this year, and now to top it off with a double drop tine buck, I could not be happier right now than having this guy here with me. And you know, he's just a mainframe 4x4 and with, you know, double drop tines. I mean, what more can I say? And oh yeah, I see my shot. Oh, out of breath walking across there. Special thanks to Vortex Optics. I mean, every time on the mark. That's all I can say. Your optics are absolutely incredible. And two guys hunting, man, I tell you what, your Sitka gear keeps us nice and warm. I'm wearing that outer shell that you also gave. Look at that buck. What a great deer. Double drops. Well, until next week, I'm Chris David, and it's time to get to work. We'll see you right here on No Limits TV.
Remember, hunting and fishing is part of our Canadian heritage. Let's do our part to help conserve it.
Thanks for watching No Limits TV, and please support these fine sponsors. Make sure to follow the No Limits team on Facebook, Twitter, and NoLimitsTV.ca. Remember, when you're out here, there are no limits.